Happy anniversary to all of you early access players out there. As of today, it has been 1 year of early access for Baldur's Gate 3. Now this is going to be a fairly short video, but I have rather exciting news. And yes, I am wearing a Pathfinder shirt for a Baldur's Gate 3 video. I have a Pathfinder video coming out later today as well. So lo and behold, this morning I woke up and I checked the tweets that I missed overnight and I saw Larian Studios logo there with a pretty cool announcement. Let's check it out. Patch 6 is right around the corner and it will make save games from previous versions of Baldur's Gate 3 incompatible. If you want to continue your Patch 5 adventures, we have a beta branch for that. So yeah, Patch 6 is coming up and probably fairly soon, and I'm going to click on this link and we'll get into the details here. But those of you guys that are currently playing on Patch 5 and are maybe halfway or 3/4 of the way through your playthrough and you don't want to lose that progress, Larian Studios offers a way to play the beta branch so you don't actually update to Patch 6 and you can keep doing your playthrough. We'll get into that in a little bit, but for now, let's check out some more details. Hello everyone, we hope you're doing well and adventuring boldly. Once again, we find ourselves in a familiar situation. We're out of lockdown and eager to see you all again. But that doesn't mean we're slowing down at all. Patch 6 is almost here and we're excited for you to get your hands on it. It's our biggest patch ever for Baldur's Gate 3. Or biggest ever patch, as Larian says here. That is really exciting. That's very exciting. If you're attending EGX this week in London, you'll get an exclusive preview featuring a new playable class who's ready to make some magic. So I'll get back to that in just a second. I know we all want to talk about that and speculate a little bit. But first, let's talk about EGX. So EGX is an event taking place in London that you physically go to. Yes, those events do actually still exist. So let's take a look at the EGX website. And as you guys can see, there's a bunch of stages and places where people can game, and even Mario is going to it. And it looks like Larian Studios is going to have some computers there that have Patch 6 preloaded onto them. And any of you guys that are attending, let us know below in the comments if you're actually going to it. We'll get to play Patch 6 and that new class a little bit early. I did take a look at the schedule for EGX, and I don't see anything for Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of Larian presenting any new information to us. On Sunday from 12:30 to 1 p.m. there is Cosplay Zone, where Baldur's Gate 3 cosplay showcase and meet the cosplayers. So if that's something that interests you, I know some of you guys on my Discord server really love that stuff. Make sure to look more into this particular event. I'll probably check it out also and see if we get any new information there. All right, back to the actual new class. So in terms of what classes are missing from Baldur's Gate 3 right now, classes that are in the player's handbook but not currently in Baldur's Gate 3 early access, we are missing the barbarian, the paladin, the bard, the monk, and the sorcerer. And because Larian said who's ready to make some magic, I think most of us would assume that the sorcerer is going to be the winner for Patch 6. So let's quickly head over to D&D Beyond so I can give you a quick preview of what to expect for the 5e sorcerer, which is likely what Larian Studios will do. So sorcerers are different from other spellcasters because they have this raw magic. They don't have to learn magic like wizards do. They don't have a patron like warlocks. They're born with this innate ability to cast spells, and of course you have to learn to control them as you level up. Now if we take a look at the actual table for leveling up in early access, max level is currently level 4. We might actually see level 5 at some point, possibly for Patch 6, because they're talking about so much magic, and level 5 brings about level 3 spells, and then you get fireball and all these really cool spells that a lot of us are really excited to use. But for now, we'll just assume the max level is 4. So at level 1, as a sorcerer, you of course get spellcasting. You also get to choose your sorceress origin, and the two choices will likely be Draconic Sorcerer or Wild Mage. Now the Draconic Sorcerer, you basically choose a type of dragon as your ancestor, and then spells that you cast of that type are going to have additional benefits. And this subclass also gets a boost to HP and armor class, so it's a bit tankier. The Wild Mage gets some boosts to attack rolls and things of that nature, but they also have this thing where if you cast a spell, you never quite know how it's going to turn out. Sometimes when you cast a spell, it might end up being insanely powerful and truly save the day, while other times you might actually turn a Starion into a sheep. Okay, I'll say turn Gal into a sheep. I don't want to upset anyone. So yeah, two really cool subclasses. I hope that they also implement Divine Soul Sorcerer. Shout out to Vork on the channel. He really wants that one. At level 2, you get Font of Magic, which is basically sorcery points, and you can use these points ingredients to create a variety of different magical effects and things of that nature. At level 3, you get meta magic, which allows you to start bending and twisting spells to suit your needs better than just the base spell itself. So it's a really core feature of this class and can be super useful. And at level 4, you get an ability score improvement. Level 5, you don't really get anything. So yeah, Draconic, Bloodline, and also Wild Mage are likely going to be the two choices if Sorcerer is implemented. The Sorcerer class is a bit more complex than some of the other ones, so I think that this is probably going to be it. All right, back to the news. We also have something special in patch 6 for those of you who watch Twitch Plays A Most Noble Sacrifice. If you like the sound of meat hitting meat, oh, they told us to stop giggling, then you'll love the latest addition to your arsenal, the equipable salami. Yes, they can be dual wielded, but that's enough of the spoilers. There's a lot more in patch 6 and we'll be exploring that really soon. So yeah, you could just say screw playing the new class and just arm yourself with dual salamis and kit. You know what? Actually, I might have to do a playthrough with nothing but dual salamis, and I'll definitely stream that for you guys. If we scroll down a little bit, they say that we're busy planning a panel from hell right around the corner that'll serve as a deep dive into the new content for patch 6. So yeah, so I'm assuming that after EGX is over, like within that week or maybe 2 weeks, I don't know, maybe probably within the week, it sounds like we're gonna have an entirely new panel from hell, and all of you guys that have been watching know how much fun those can be, and we're gonna get a deep dive into patch 6. This patch is said to be approximately 60 gigabytes, so make sure you have plenty of space free. We want to remind you that any saves made patch 5 or prior will no longer be compatible when updated. So yeah, so down here is also the information on how you can stay on your current patch 5 or allow it to update to patch 6. And like I said, if you allow it to update to patch 6, your patch 5 saves are going to be incompatible and you're going to have to start over. So most of us have already done our playthroughs, and then when a new patch comes, we just start a new character. I'll leave a link to this below in the video description in the pinned comment if any of you guys need to actually look this up. I won't explain it in this video. I've done it in a couple videos prior, and I think a lot of you guys watching already know about this. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I don't even know if it's going to turn out to be a fairly quick video, but thank you guys so much for watching this news video. I have a Pathfinder video coming out later today. I didn't expect to actually get like crazy news today for Baldur's Gate 3 because of the EGX event coming up. I thought they were going to wait until then. But happy 1-year anniversary. Thank you all for following this channel. I will continue to press on with Baldur's Gate 3 guides, reviews, news, and all that good stuff, and lore videos, of course. If you missed my Rime of the Frost Maiden narration part 1, I'll put a link to that below. Also, there's going to be probably 5 or 6 parts for that narration. It's going to be a gigantic project. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons and you like losing yourself in a fantasy story, I would appreciate if you check that out. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys probably on some New World streams. See ya.